Hey Internet, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, March 1st, 2015 and welcome back to my Minecraft world. And there is a creeper. We need to get rid of this guy before he is attacking us and is causing some... Oh, and a skeleton. There's also a skeleton. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Take this. Very good. So, okay, we got rid of the skeleton and of the creeper. Very nice. And here I had a very interesting second half of the week, because on Wednesday I thought it would be a good idea to change the size of my partitions, because I had all the time the issue that I was running out of disk space for my system partition, and so I thought, okay, I have this great tool, the partition manager, and I can just change the size of one of the other partitions and bring over some disk space, and then my system partition is good to go, and I'm not running into problems with huge cache folders and so on. And so I installed the program, I used it, and I never had any issues with this program, so I thought, okay, it's just a short period of time, and then everything is fine after the program has done its job. But no, not this time. This time was completely different, because I ran into a problem and I'm still not quite sure what the problem was. But under the bottom line, here the partition I wanted to size down just a little bit had an error, an issue, I'm not quite sure, and so I lost more or less all the data on this partition. And the next problem is that I used also this partition to install my video rendering software and my graphics softwares like Photoshop and so on, and so then I wasn't able to use these programs anymore. I had all the time an error like, okay, the program isn't in good shape, or I'm not quite sure what the exact error message was. And so this was quite bad. And I even wasn't able to deinstall these programs, and so the only chance I had was basically, or then I decided, okay, after I lost basically all the data for this partition, and I'm not able to remove the software, it's probably better to just reinstall Windows. And so I started to reinstall Windows on Thursday, on Thursday. So I spent most of the time of Thursday and Friday to bring back my computer to the working state where I can use it and where I can render some videos and so on. And in this case I was also running a little bit it was a little bit problematic to keep up with the video production for YouTube, and well, I wasn't able to continue working on the hiking video, and in this case I even had made no progress with the she video, and it was more or less a huge setback. I just thought, okay, it's very easy to just size down or just change the sizes of the partitions, because I never had an issue. But this time I had an issue. I lost some data, and well, I'm not quite sure about the data I lost, because I wanted to size down more or less media partition, where I just have a lot of different videos and music and so on. And well, of course I have a backup of all the music in my network attached storage system, and so it's not so much of a data loss. I just have to copy it over once again in order to have the access also on my computer. But maybe there were also some 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 files I haven't backupped or so, and well, I'm not quite sure about this. I think at some point I will notice, okay, I had at some point this file or this video, or I'm not quite sure, something on my computer, and now I can't find it, and then I might realize, okay, this file was lost during the attempt of changing the... Am I already out of oak wood? Do I need to... Yeah, I think I need to grab some more oak wood in order to continue creating the floor of my new house. It's currently noon. Yeah, I think we can make it over to the region where I found the oak and where I planted new trees so that I can harvest some more wood. And then we have to hurry back home in order to stay the night in the cabin. And yeah, so this was more or less a huge setback. It was totally unexpected, and yeah, luckily I backed all the time my save games so that we can continue. And yeah, I hope next week I will be finally able to continue working on the hiking video I am talking about for quite a while, but I never finished it because, yeah, of certain issues. And wait, has also the settings for have also the Minecraft settings changed? No, I can see the forest. I'm not quite sure if the settings have changed. Yeah, so all in all, it was a little bit, ouch, a little bit unexpected, and yeah, but now I finally made it to restore my system. Everything is running again. Now I do have enough disk space on my system partition, so I hope I am not required to do the stunt again. But yeah, this was a little bit unfortunate. And it was a huge loss in time, and yeah, but okay, now I have a fresh Windows running on my system. This might be also good. I'm not quite sure, but I hope so. And yeah, this was well, this was quite interesting, and it used a lot of my resources of the last days. And then you might have noticed, if you're a fan of my my thing, dang it, Kerbal Space Program on Wings, yes, Kerbal Space Program on Wings series, that in the last times or during the last weeks, I published a new episode on Monday and on Friday, but this Friday was no coffee break, no, not coffee break, no thing, dang. I can't remember the names of my series. No Kerbal Space Program on Wings. And well, this was on the one hand because of the problem I had with my computer, that I had to reinstall it and that I wasn't able to use my computer properly, and that I had no access to my video rendering program, so I wasn't able to create any new videos. And then the next problem, or not problem, it was more or less a good thing. Just as I wanted to start the recording on Friday, I received an email from my professor about, or with some feedback for my paper. So yeah, indeed, finally I got some feedback. And yeah, then I was busy the whole Friday to realize all the improvements and to create some more graphics for my paper, and yeah, to make sure that everything is okay. And then I uploaded the paper to the server on Friday evening, and yesterday morning I received the paper, or the version I uploaded on Friday evening, was without the new images, because yeah, I needed to, or I realized, okay, the figures aren't good enough, I need to improve the figures, and I thought it might be more useful to just, what is this? That's interesting. That's a nice staircase. I think I should investigate this at some point, but no, I think I should somehow get back, maybe this time just to my tower, in order to be able to rest during the night. So where was I? Yeah, so I decided it would be a little bit better to just upload the new written content and deliver the figures a little bit later. And yeah, yesterday morning I received an email, and yeah, I should inform him as soon as I have uploaded the new images. So I improved the images and I uploaded them on yesterday morning, and then yeah, that's all. Now I'm sitting around and I am even more nervous than on Wednesday, because, as I said, today, March 1st is the submission deadline for the paper, and yeah, I haven't heard back if the changes were good, if there are any other problems I need to solve. And yeah, I get more and more the feeling of running out of time and that everything is screwed today, and yeah, I'm not able to submit my paper for the peer review, and everything is screwed and all the work was a waste. And yeah, so I am getting really nervous right now, and yeah, I hope that soon I will hear something from my professor, and well, if not, then I might need to ask him, but I don't like to ask so many questions about well, when are you ready, and today is the deadline and we need to hurry. And so it's not really my personality to ask so many questions and to remind other people of a deadline or so. And yeah, so it's not really so much my a good moment for me, because yeah, I'm sitting now around and I hope that somehow everything will work out. But yeah, if I'm not hearing anything from him, I might need to ask him what is going on. We are running out of time, and yeah, so all in all, I'm still very nervous, and yeah, so the excitement goes on. I haven't published the paper yet, and yeah, so very exciting. Okay, so much about my shovel. I think I need to return at first to my storage room in order to create a new shovel, but I can install these bricks. So yeah, that's really exciting. Exciting, and I'm not sure how I should call it at best. I'm really nervous right now, and I hope soon I will get a reply on my latest version of the paper, and that everything is in order, and that I can submit it. And yeah, so you might recognize I'm more confused than normally, and yeah, so let's talk about a different topic, because it's really right now once again a nail-biting experience to sit around and to wait to get the confirmation and to get new feedback. And yeah, so let's change the topics to another thing, space-related things. For example, today is the third spacewalk of the two NASA astronauts, Terry Wirtz and Bud Wilmore, and they will continue to install new cables on the International Space Station. They had already started to to install some of the cables on Wednesday. Yes, on Wednesday they had some time left, and then they will also continue to apply some lubricant to their robotic arm of the International Space Station. They haven't finished the task on Wednesday, so they will continue doing this. And yeah, so I am excited once again to follow the spacewalk. As I said, or as you might know, I'm really enjoying all the space related things, and I like watching the live broadcasts of spacewalk, and yeah, that's really amazing, and I'm looking forward to this. And here, so then another thing, the Dawn spacecraft is getting closer and closer to Ceres, and on March 6th, I guess, it will enter an orbit around Ceres. I think it was March 6th, and yeah, right now they are still very curious about these white dots on the surface of Ceres, because there are, or at first there was only one huge white dot, and it's still a mystery what is this. And now as the spacecraft gets closer, they identified a second dot adjacent to the first bright dot. And now it's a question, is this maybe some kind of volcanic activity on Ceres, or what is going on down there? And yeah, it's very interesting and very exciting. And so yeah, I'm also very excited to find out what is going on and to see the results when the Dawn spacecraft has arrived at Ceres, and when we can yeah, see what is going on down there, and when we can get really cool and sharp close-up pictures from Ceres. This would be really amazing, and I'm very excited about this. So this is also a cool thing. And yeah, was there something else spaceflight related I wanted to talk about? Was there something I wanted to talk about? I'm out of space in my inventory. There was something else in my mind, but it's lost right now once again. I was thinking about one thing I wanted to... Oh yeah, well, it's not spaceflight related, but I am bringing back the Buzz Aldrin Space Program Manager, because soon a new version will be released. And yeah, so I start now to explore all the new features of the game. And well, one thing which is coming, or which will be implemented in the new version, is a tutorial, an in-game tutorial, and this is pretty cool. And well, I thought, okay, I have created so many episodes of the Space Program Manager that it's not so important. Well, maybe... strange noises. Maybe it's important for most of the viewers, but personally I had the feeling it would be good to also do some other things instead of just showing all the time the gameplay. So I thought I could play the whole tutorial, and well, I did this, and it's more or less like Space Program Manager, the audiobook, because here it's very text heavy, and I am reading all the time the whole tutorial text. And so yeah, it's more or less like Space Program Manager, the audiobook. And well, I am excited to see how my viewers are thinking about this. If I receive just dislikes because, oh dear, he is just reading and nothing interesting is going on, or if they also appreciate the work of the developers, because yeah, I really wanted, or I decided to do this because I really appreciate the work the developers did in order to create the tutorials, and so I thought it's really a good thing to read all the texts. And we are getting late in the day. Yeah, I think I will just grab a fresh bucket of lava, and then it's time to end this episode. So yeah, I created basically Space Program Manager, the audiobook, but the next episodes will be the usual gameplay. And yeah, so I'm interested to see what is the response, or what is the feedback on these, on the audiobook basically. And yeah, then we are getting closer to the end, or we're coming to the end of this episode. Yeah, I will now start the render process and upload it so that it's hopefully on YouTube around 4 p.m. Central European Time, so that I can release it or publish it at the usual time, and that you can watch it. And then while I'm rendering and uploading and doing other stuff, I will be nervous all the time, and yeah, waiting for the paper that I'm hopefully allowed to submit this paper. And yeah, so the nail biting will continue, and I hope that on Wednesday I will finally be able to start the Wednesday episode with I did it. I submitted the paper for peer review. Well, the work is done. I hope this is how I can start the Wednesday episode. And yeah, so please keep your fingers crossed that everything will work out fine and will work out well, and that here no issues will occur. And yeah, that I have that I have submitted my paper in a few hours. And yeah, with this, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you liked this, and I hope you will be joining me on Wednesday. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!